Hey guys, first time. Oh man, I'm excited about this. At the same time, I have to admit I'm pretty nervous and I'm very curious to see how this all goes. So, this is the first ever video that you guys have gotten from me. If you don't know by now, I am much better at speaking with my actual words than I am with typing or writing anything out. My grammar is terrible and it's just so much easier for me to just kind of like verbally process. So if this works for you, awesome. If it doesn't work for you, please email me, text me, let me know, and I will get the important information to you in the way that you are best suited to receive it. So, as far as that goes, you'll probably be getting a video from me in this group chat every week until we get this new person hired. So, this Sunday night is a one-off message because we don't have anything going on next Sunday night. Next Sunday night after this, which would be the 16th, we're going to be at camp. So we won't have student ministry because we're going to be at camp. And so this week, we're doing just a standalone, one single message. I've got the small group leader guide attached below in the comments, but not in the comments, in the group chat. So that's going to kind of walk you through what the conversation will look like. But the purpose of this week is we're kind of like queuing up why we're doing Alpha for our middle school students. And if you and I haven't spoken about this already, the cat's out of the bag. Sorry. We're going to actually move ahead with doing Alpha for our middle school on Sunday nights during this interim period. Originally, the idea was, well, how can we bring in different guest speakers all the time and do all this stuff? And then actually it was David Younger proposed the idea of like, what if we did Alpha instead? Because the other big thing that we're doing is we're going to expand our Sunday nights to start at 5:30 rather than 6:30. Now, what do I mean by that? 5:30, we're actually going to start feeding all of our kids every single Sunday night. All of our middle schoolers, all of our high schoolers, we're going to lean on parents in the small groups to ask them to provide the meal so that we can feed everybody. And then our programming will start at 6:30. So that means we're starting all of that on the 23rd. That means the food part of Alpha is done and taken care of. And then for middle school, we'll do some sort of game or something fun, relieving, like lighthearted, and then we'll do Youth Alpha. All of this is so flexible. So if we try it one way one week and it is terrible, then we'll try it a different way the next week. Or if you guys have an idea, please let me know. Drop it into our group chat so that way we can all kind of be collaborating and helping each other out. And then we'll be doing Youth Alpha. So that means that this Sunday we're queuing up why. And I think the why I'm really excited for is that we're just changing the method to fulfill the mission of evangelizing and growing disciples, evangelism and discipleship. The method is changing, but the mission is staying the same. And so that's going to be kind of the idea that we play around with our middle school students is what are some methods that they've seen in their lives and what's the mission? Does the method really matter or does the mission matter? And so we're going to be kind of drawing that correlation from their lives, the method, for example, being going to school, the mission being get educated, the method being read a really great book. The mission being learn how to read and get other ideas from other people. And we're going to be drawing that into church. What if our student ministry looks different? What if we do Alpha rather than a typical Sunday night like we've been doing for the last year? The method changed, but the mission stays the same. So that's kind of the important stuff. As for the flow for the night, I'm really open. Please, if you've got kind of a typical flow that you do, drop it in the chat. What I'm thinking, and I'm holding all this super open-handed, is we can do some worship, do a game. Let's reverse that order. Let's do like some announcements, upfront stuff. Tell everybody that don't show up next week unless you're going to camp. And then you'll already have a lot for camp. Do announcements, And then we will do a game, worship, message, small groups. I think that makes for a pretty easy flow for the night. Let me know if you would rather have that in a different way. Also, if you've got a game that we've done before or that you've just been holding on to, let me know. I would love to try absolutely anything. I think that this is going to be so much fun. I think that every week is going to be a little bit of an experiment, and we're going to be kind of building the plane as we fly it, so to speak. So, all that to be said, I have the small group leader guide right below. We're going to be talking about method versus mission and queuing up why we're doing alpha starting in 2 weeks. So, I love the opportunity to get to serve with you guys. I'm so excited for what this next season is going to hold for us, for this middle school ministry, for you, for your small group, for what you're doing in growing the kingdom of God in these middle school students' lives, and what you're doing in growing the kingdom of God here on the east side. I think that God has something really, really special over the coming weeks and months for Westminster and specifically our middle school ministry. So I'm praying for you guys. I love you guys. I'm totally available for you anytime that you need me. Call me, text me, anything. And I can't wait to serve with you guys this Sunday night.